Oh, 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 oh.
Did you know that fractures are common injuries affecting millions of people each year? Whether it's a fall, sports mishap, or an unexpected accident, fractures can happen when you least expect them. In this video, we guide you through the steps in the first aid of a fractured limb.
Before we start, if you want to follow along, these are the materials that you will need. A rectangular hard object and 3 clean cloths. To really simulate the injured limb, grab a friend so you can practice with him or her. Now, let's start. First, identify which limb is injured. In this case, it's the arm. Next, identify if the fracture is an open or closed fracture. In our scenario, this is what we can call a closed fracture. Next, immobilize. Grab your hard object and 2 clean cloths. Place the hard object below the injured limb. And immobilize and secure it using the 2 clean cloths. Make sure that the knot is secured, yet not too tight. Make sure when immobilizing the injured limb that you will be careful and not move the injured part. Next, the sling. Using a pretty big cloth, let's make a sling so that we can make sure that the injured limb will not be moved by the victim. Secure it close to the chest and close to the body as much as possible. Using one side of your cloth, wrap around the neck, the other one around the arm, and tie behind the head. When doing this procedure, make sure that the limb is properly secured close to the body and the knot is secured. Not too tight, but it is secured. And that's how you treat an injured arm. Now let's move on to the legs. Now, let's learn how to do first aid on an injured leg. What you will need are 2 clean cloths. Now, let's start. First, identify which leg is injured. On this scenario, our injured leg is the right leg. Next, immobilize. To immobilize an injured leg, you will need to secure it to the uninjured leg, which is our left leg. We will be using first one of our clean cloths, wrap it around both of the joints of the 2 legs. Our first joint will be the ankle joint. Now, let's secure and immobilize. When securing an injured leg to an uninjured leg, make sure that the knot is in the side of the uninjured leg, which in this case, the left leg. Now, let's move on to the next joint, the knee joint. Use one of the clean cloths and let's secure. Always make sure to carefully lift the leg, especially the injured leg, when you are trying to secure it to the uninjured leg. And now, make sure the knot is in the injured leg side, which is the left side. Now that you have done first aid on the legs, let's wait for help to come or for a stretcher to be brought to your area so that you can safely lift the victim to the quarters. And that's how you treat or do first aid on an injured limb.